What's going on, everybody? This is Daveed with Lunar Beaches Crypto. I just wanted to go over this OP chart with you guys. I'm sitting here on the 5 minute. Just kind of wanted to explain. I shared this when it was about around in this range, right? And I was saying, okay, this could be a dead cat bounce. And at that time, my box was about right there, and I was just showing this consolidation area, right? So there was a nice consolidation area zone up in here inside this box, and right now current price action is showing that we are trying to get out of this box. The question is, will it do it? Now, we did form a nice W pattern in here, and if we go down to the 2 minute, you can see we have another W pattern in here, which is right here, down, up. Let me just go ahead and draw it. Right here, W pattern, flag out, and then possibly breakout. But we will have to wait and see. I'm not live right now. I'm not live streaming, so I can't just sit here and fill up a whole video waiting on price action. So I could just cut it up, but I don't know if I feel like doing that, to be honest. So anyway, let's just back up a little bit. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Let's take a look. All right, so got a possible double bottom here at the value area low. Where's that value area high at? It's way up there. Right back at $1.116, which this is the KuCoin chart. No, actually, this is the Binance chart. Binance USDT chart. So right now we're just riding this trend line up. We've come up, back tested it, bounced off. We also came out of this arch here, came out of it, popped out, came down, bounced off, and now we've created this trend line. We've come up, hit the top of this consolidation box, or it's actually more of a distribution box, because a distributed supply came back, let the price come down. People bought up, most likely them, the market makers who I'm talking about, referring to, came up, came out of the arch, hit the bottom of the distribution zone, came down, bounced, came up, and now we're waiting to see if this thing will continue to follow this trend and keep rising. Something along the lines of this right here. Now, this could also, that would also possibly be a Elliott wave, a 5-wave Elliott wave structure. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. The question is, how high will 5 go? Will it break the top over here and come up to this resistance right here at about $1.04, 4.5 cents, somewhere in that range? We could see it get stopped out right there, or at least the move stopped right there. As you can see, price action is starting to move back up right now as I am recording. So yeah, that's just what I'm watching on OP. It did have a monster run up to, I believe, $2. So right now it could just be taking back this little bit of loss right here and just retracing, and then come up to this 200 simple moving average. And remember, this is the 5 minute, so it could come up to here and then bounce down. And if we zoom out, let's go to the 15 minute, see what kind of long-term trend we are on. see if we can place a long-term trend line. Let me get the RVP off so we can see better. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the 200 simple moving average as well. And now let's see, let's draw a trend line. So we have 3 touches here, so that's a pretty strong trend. And I don't know why this is so thick. All right, so you can see the 3 touches, right? Ooh. So 3 touches of a trend line is a pretty strong trend line. So you got 1, 2, and 3, right? Or if you're looking at it from the correct perspective, you've come up and hit resistance. 1, 2, 3, right? You came down here, came up, couldn't get up to it, and then fell down. So since we couldn't get up to it, I want to adjust. I really don't want to get rid of that. So let's go to another OP chart real quick. Let's go to Coinbase. All right. Now, let's redraw our trend line. And bam. That's good. I want to make sure it's as close as possible. All right. So what we could see is this W formation play out and come up, tap that trend line before rolling back over. And I would think that we might roll back over. So if we come down here and we look at the RSI, it's above the 50, so that's good for the current move, right? That's good for the current move. And right, oh, we've actually broken out of the distribution zone. We did have a wick up, so at least on the Binance, the Coinbase chart. So all right, let me take a look. So the RSI had a bounce there. So if we were to come up to this trend line, right? If we were to come up to this trend line, we would come up, but that would also bring our RSI up, right? And that would also bring our RSI up. I'm sorry, that would also create, if we come down, if we do price, if we go from this high to this high, and let's say it comes up to that trend line. Now let me change the color on this so we can see it better. Now let's zoom in a little bit more. All right. So let's say they meet somewhere over here. All right, let's see here. All right. Yeah, so even if, so we could also, sorry for that little pause there, but we could also see this trend line with the 3 touches. So like right here, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. If it doesn't break, let's move that down. So if it didn't break, it came up right there. So what we could end up seeing from that as a result is this right here. Now that would be actually, it would actually be this candle here. So let's go ahead. See, I'm doing this on the fly, so I did not plan this whole part out, so you guys will just have to work with me here. Thank you very much for doing that. All right, so the issue right here is, and even this could come down a little bit lower, so we can get that Those are almost even. So either way, we can do this. And then that would be, this is what's called hidden bearish divergence. So what's going on is you have pretty much some strength on the RSI coming in, but on price action, if you roll over right here, if you hit your head on here and then price, bounces down, then that's not good, because that shows that that hidden bearish divergence is playing out. There was a lot of buys coming in. They're trying to push price up. There's some strength in the buyers, but price isn't coming up. As far as it's not creating a higher high here. So, and it's bounce, and then it bounces off. So that would just show a strong rejection, and that we would most likely continue the trend downward. So we would just bounce off and then come down, maybe bounce again and then come down. So that's just some stuff to watch. That hopefully me recording this on my phone isn't too much of a too difficult to watch. I will be hopefully recording 2 or 3 videos, maybe just as many videos as I can tomorrow. Possibly go live also. But yeah, so other than that, this has been some late night TA by your fellow beach bum, David, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Nothing in this video, of course, is financial advice. I do not tell people to buy or sell anything. That is up to them, and their financial decision is on their own. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if you could hit that like button and the subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Holla at your boy. That's so corny.